Yeah, you have the break against the DK, which is always nice as well in the game. But for Tundra, I feel like they have like a double off-lane lineup to kind of slow the game down for this DK, and they are going to be really counting on that to work. They're going to have to also deal with the pressure from the Chen. I imagine the Chen is going to move to the mid lane very early with the SZ. You want to just punish the Sand King, take his tower, and Tundra have to be ready for that.
So I think Tundra have the momentum going into this match. They're feeling very confident off of a strong win yesterday,
and perhaps that fear and that momentum is exactly what Gaimin Gladiators are trying to address so early on, shutting down the mid lane, but it's the off lane that is in trouble, where Tundra find first blood on Tofu.
How much does each team utilize the advantage that Quinn's created here?
Oh, this is so cool. Look at Whitemon.
This is so valuable for Thompson.
Uses the enchant on the Centaur to get some good harassment. They're even going to try and go for the kill with the last second. Centaur stunned away. Tan King manages to get the kill on the Viper, all thanks to this beautiful support player. And Whitemon, who does die, probably microing that Centaur. Bit of focus on there. Does lose some of the focus on the safe lane. It gets caught for it.
And now even if the Sand King rotates around the map or goes jungle, the damage is done, right? You alleviated a lot of that early game pressure. Thompson, he's just going to linger up top, look for a quick support pick off. The Ghost will add some extra slow.
Tofu.
Once more, the creeps.
He's done. He is done.
Dude, Whitemon is owning this early game. No way around it. He's already level 4. This is before the Wisdom Rune comes out. This is an Enchanter's dream right now.
I think the crazy thing is that this Sand King now doesn't have to really lane at all, right? I mean, he's so proficient at being able to jungle. He could just play to these neutrals. They're going to let Saksa take the experience on mid. Maybe he dies for it every once in a while, but he's going to get some levels, and his Sand King is free farming in the meanwhile. Has to snowball to dodge some of the damage here, but he will be pulled back into his doom, as Gaimin Gladiators will punish the support left solo in mid. But the punish on the other side is Tundra going for ace here. All those Lotuses, though, triple bracers, a hard kill to be able to get in. Thompson has overextended himself, and Quinn puts him in the dirt.
Triple bracer chainmail plus a healing Lotus. That is not an easy target to bring down. They just don't have the early damage. And that was a very important rotation mid for Gaimin here. You want to snowball the Viper. Quinn is still dominating the lane. He's still decently ahead. Those rotations just add that snowball effect and give a lot of experience toward this Chen as the Wisdom Rune.
Oh, the spear doesn't come out in time and it misses, so Tofu manages to nab away the Wisdom Rune, and he might even get the kill on Ramses. Lobs out that blood grenade, a poison trying to latch, doesn't find its mark, and Tofu will be unable to get that kill, and perhaps is going to die here as Saksa is going to try and keep up with him. Tofu, is he going to go for the Ancient Deny? Dodges the spear, goes back to the Ancient.
Wasting
this
so
little
much
move,
time.
trying to break some ankles. He will get brought down by the God's Rebuke, but as you said, more and more time, more attention from Tundra forced to their side of the map. There is kind of, though, that pressure to do something with that amp damage, right? Because you know the Sand King's just farming away this entire time. You've got to start taking objectives soon, and Dyrachyo, he's going to be in a bit of trouble here. Got him inside the arena. Ramses gets the pin as well, and they have the damage. Thanks to Whitemon, again, showing up at the right place at the right time, hits the enchant to get rid of the win run.
Cancel TP on the Sand King. The towers are getting pressured. This mid tower is gone. That amp damage room plus a solo kill for Quinn. He strikes back.
Oh, Tofu spotted. Didn't hit the Burrow Strike. Will hit the epicenter. That's going to slow him down a little bit. And the shards will keep him in the AoE. Saksa makes sure that Thompson is able to deal the damage. Thompson, you can see, is playing defensively just for fear of more heroes coming to assault, but not the case.
It's also Stampede used for Gaimin, and these Stampedes are going to be really influential in the early game, either for the gap close to find your target, help the Viper out in the fight. That one did not save Dyrachyo bottom, but he will make the rotation anyway.
The win. Nice shackle shot. Still, though, Dyrachyo's going to be surrounded by heroes. Where's Ace to be able to help out here? The Whirlwind is doing a decent amount of damage. Can't quite finish him off. The power shot misses. Thompson slips right past that one. Saksa is now going to be the target of Gaimin Gladiators instead, but they're running through this sandstorm constantly. Still, though, Saksa slowed down by another blood grenade. Managed to get his drinking buddies all the way to Thompson. Pulls himself out of danger.
I mean, Saksa God right there. Gets the kill, gets the bailout. Even the Viper rotates up here, but Quinn is too late to the party. They defend this tier 1 top, and meanwhile, another quick kill for Ramses on this Mars. He got it last in this draft, and he's already put it to work. 3-0 start for him. Versus lanes that were potentially difficult, and basically won, well, all 3 for their cores at this point. Thompson is not behind at all.
Soxa, he's going to be running into a ward, so there's no way out. No heroes to pull him out with the drinking buddies this time around. He goes to the creep wave, surrounded by 3. So he should finally pay the price. He's just going to do what damage he can, stall as much as humanly possible. But it does seem like this top lane is finally going to be forfeited by Tundra. They lose that hero, and they're going to lose the tower as well.
Whitemon continuing to exert pressure on the map. They're fighting for the 12-minute power rune. It's a dangerous rune.
Got him inside the arena with the epicenter. He wins for the save. He tries to stop Tofu's disruption. Looks like they'll have him surrounded and killed. But what about Quinn? He picked up an Invis rune, comes out of that one to try and put some damage on Ramses. He regrets that decision though. Trying to use the Stampede to get him out of here, but the chain stuns. Make sure that he's not going anywhere. Wait, the Centaur stun. It comes through. Stalls him up still. Snowball gets him too. Quinn can't finish him though. No more damage left in the tank as Gaimin Gladiators pull all their heroes to help out their mid lane.
Dorachio's a bit behind in this game. No real huge stacks for him to catch up on. So Gaimin are the ones who are kind of pressured to find the pickoffs here. They're going to try and land this smoke on Ramses, but he did sniff it out, but not fast enough.
Yeah, they smoked underneath the ward, but Ramses still gets caught in the corner of the map. As smart play by Gaimin Gladiators. They used the blink and the stampede to get instant damage on Ramses.
Gaimin still lingering up top. I mean, this is where their vision is. So ideally, they want to keep killing up here.
Oh, Ace is there on the other side. Thought that Viper Strike wasn't going to be enough, and it wasn't. Ace really helps out getting that kill. 700 gold for them off of that pickoff. And perhaps a little damage on this tier 2 is not much of Tundra.
Tundra making a smoke of their own, looking triangle. Only Tofu here.
See some stacks that are happening. They know where the support is going off of those neutrals running that direction. And they'll get Tofu in the process. The arena make sure that there is no escape with the Dragon form. They can maybe take some of these neutrals as well. Not a huge stack, just a double, but still worth to take away from Gaimin Gladiators. So Ramses initiation.
He wants to find the backline. Ideally, Tundra ignore this Viper, find the supports. That is a great ward.
They drop the Chen. Yep, they see the Chen. They see where he's headed to. They probably know where the other support is as well. They're gonna wrap around, avoiding this high ground, making sure the smoke doesn't pop until he gets the arena on both the supports. A quick disruption maybe bails out the Chen for now, but Pure gets stunned up for a second. Now he starts going to work with the multiple supports grouped up. Still though, the heals are keeping them alive for a little bit. They managed to get off most of their auras in time. Will it be enough though? Tofu, he's gonna be the next one down. Another support though. Chen is gonna come back into play with a buyback. Gaimin Gladiators push through this one with Pure already going down. Next up is Thompson. Thompson hits the stinger. A spear goes through, landing onto the Centaur. Thompson's getting bursted down. Too much damage from Gaimin Gladiators as Quinn, snowball, wait, Soxa got him with the punch. This time around, he will hit his mark, and Tundra will find that the best initiation they can get is still not enough to defeat Gaimin Gladiators right next to their outpost with buybacks ready to go. But maybe they're going to go for a second part of this fight. Nope. They call it quits. They say that's good enough.
That's something that'll allow you to push here. You just can't convert on those kills. Meanwhile, Thompson trying to make a solo play.
Yeah, very interesting knowing that since the BKB's on cooldown, maybe he could get a solo kill. But either way, it's Tundra being aggressive into an Aegis, which is quite the call. Thompson, he's going to go for a BKB Bloodstone, see if he can stay alive against all five, but there is way too much. Thompson, you have overestimated yourself, and now maybe you pulled Pure into a position he doesn't quite want to be. The rest of his team is cutting in from behind. Ramses made the call, though, to cut the wave.
They get caught a little bit. They find the Shadow Demon on the backside.
They managed to get him, and they got him inside the arena. The Spear, though, he runs at the Centaur, so a self-disruption, but Tofu, wait, Quinn, he's taking a lot of damage. He's going to lose that Aegis. He had the Aegis still for second life, while Dorachio starts going to work with the Whirlwind. Managed to get a Burrow Strike back. Thompson's going to be okay for now, but Pure, he's leading in. He's going to go for Celery, takes him out. BKB, TP out from Quinn, but what about Dorachio? Dorachio doesn't have that same luxury. He doesn't have a BKB. Tries to hide. Nowhere to hide, though, from Tundra.
Pure man's up, and he is rewarded. Just stands his ground in the middle of everything. Gaimin did not have the damage. You want a Rax or two by now. You want to be looking at the next Roshan with a net worth lead. Instead, you find yourself down a 10k hole versus a very strong Dragon Knight who's about to finish MKB at your shop.
Soxa wasting no time to make the initiation because Ramses is up behind him, and he's got a completed Sight Device and a Spear to follow it up. Disable after disable. Gaimin Gladiators now have to use the Stampede to try and retreat, make sure nobody else dies, but Tofu, he'll bite the dust as well.
Tundra finding momentum in this game, finding everything right now. Every jump feels good, especially with MKB done on Pure. You find DOTA, he's gonna melt.
Once again, Tundra are trying to set the tempo. They're the ones trying to start the fight with this smoke. They found a couple heroes, not who they want. They don't want the Centaur, they don't want the Viper, they want the backline, but this time Ramses finds himself jumped on. Oh, stop! It stops the snowball save from Saksa and kills Ramses.
Thompson.
He's gonna fly back and try and come back in. Thompson! Oh, Thompson! A burrow strike from hell goes underground, and he just rips Gaimin Gladiators all the way down to the pit itself. A spear to finish him off, and that is a team wipe. I mean, if you're Gaimin Gladiators, is it possible for you to leave the Dragon Knight for last, or does he just do too much damage? That may not be a question that they are ever able to get to themselves, with DOTA gone in a second.
Does have buy. It's the one hero that had buyback for Gaimin right now.
They're all setting up with this high ground ward. They're going to say this is the only opportunity we have. We've got to amp damage onto the Viper. Maybe, just maybe, we can pull out a miracle. But Pure's behind them. Thompson hits the burrow strike. A disruption save. That's going to help. They have the buyback. A TPN coming in. Quinn activates his BKB. Throws the damage back out. And then Thompson, wait, the snowball save again. Coming in from the supports of Tundra. They're bailing out these heroes, and DOTA not going to make it out. The Death Reaper comes in with a sharp scythe and a wicked intent. Thompson, he'll join them along in death, but he's done what he needed to do. He has killed Gaimin Gladiators, killed their chance at this game one, taken out their buybacks, taken out their diebacks, and they are out of this game one. No contest.
The crowd favorite puts on a show in this first game.
Oh, Batrider. Okay.
Okay, that is very interesting.
That leaves you options here, but he's just going to instant pick it. Okay, so Bat mid versus Pango. This is a matchup that I feel like Pango, if you just hold your spells correctly, shouldn't die.
A Wind Ranger for Pure that he has popped off on, and maybe a lot of it comes down to that Ramses Mars, right? He's now 7-1 on this hero, just doesn't lose. Pure will snag the first blood. Big win for him.
Yeah, Gaimin Gladiators, before the runes actually spawn, they are off to a good start, with Quinn being able to get a D-ward on mid, so he gets that extra bit of golden experience. But the side lanes maybe falling apart a little bit there, as they gave up first blood for the kill on Tofu. Still, though, Saksa also dies in the off lane, leaving Ramses alone for a minute.
Sure, DOTA would love to have had that first blood gold himself on this hero.
You can see very clear every single time Quinn comes in, has no sticky napalm stacks on him, and has shield crash ready to go. He can get aggressive on Thompson, but a couple of stacks up, and Quinn, he has to retreat. Whitemon in some trouble here, as the blood grenade should spell his doom. Gaimin Gladiators not only get that kill, but also protect the Lotus, preventing the Tundra team from being able to bake it up. And Ramsey's also in trouble. Both side lanes suffering there as they try and go for Lotuses. Gaimin Gladiators quick to be able to punish that positioning.
The bracers are already up for Ace. He is cruising. Quick disruption on him.
See what they can do with that one. A lot of stacks there.
That's
5 Shadow Poison stacks. That's going to do some hefty damage. That's going to get the kill.
Okay, even with the double bracer plus the stick charges. Almost level 6 on this Pango with the rotation.
He goes through the gate, shows up here in the top lane, hits a disruption, trying to lead into the spear, but Celery interrupts it, grabs Ramses, hops away. Can he make it out? The cookie lands onto him, stunning up for a second. Pure keeps the chase down. They manage to get that kill, but TP's coming in from Quinn. Oh, nice spear. Ramses stops the Rolling Thunder. Quinn still pops it, though, hoping to catch up to these heroes, but yeah, by the time he gets there, they're already back to the safety of the Tier 1 tower. Quinn, even daring into the tower a little bit. If they were just a little bit closer, maybe.
Yeah, that was very close to Whitemon finding the disruption. Then you can just throw all the nukes at him. He might die there. And Quinn is still eyeing these stacks.
But they're going to go for DOTA again, trying so aggressively chase out these heroes. Celery tries to stop Pure from closing the distance, hits a 2-man stun, but none of it's good enough. Not against the overwhelming numbers they're bringing to this. 3 heroes. Pure just keeps sticking around. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Tofu, who was not going up to that top lane, said, you guys have the 2v4. We're going to take this 2v2 in mid, as they take some of the stack away from that Batrider, trying to keep Thompson down. Now, Whitemon, he doesn't want to go into that pit for the danger of a bear popping out. This time, they'll hit the pit arrow, chaining the stuns quite a bit, but it's good enough. A level 2 win run certainly isn't going to last long enough to get him out from 3 heroes. 4-4 now. Gaimin Gladiators with 1K lead.
You have Arena, you have Lasso. Well, theoretically you have Lasso, he's 4-0-4.
Support duo Gaimin Gladiators continue to find victims in the Radiant jungle, it seems. As Tofu, oh no, he's not going to be able to get the vision on him. He misses the kill, and now one leap is only going to take you so far. Pure with the whirlwind will get some vengeance for that death earlier. Still going to be able to get on top of those. Celery pulls him back into Ace. Pure wind run coming up in a second. Too late. Quinn. What a move from Ace, using the gate to pull in Quinn. Quinn thinking about going back through, but he sees that Zoxa and Thompson are waiting on the other side.
Ramsey's stuck in no man land, did not respect the roll potential, and just gets caught out on that ward. 2 big core deaths for Tundra on this bottom lane with a nice gate from Ace, and this is a slower build-up, however. Ramsey's going to force the fight.
Ramsey's put up on the high ground. That's a little awkward for him. Struggles to get down there to put some more damage. Looks like they have caught Celery, though. No, Celery gets the hop away. No other stuns, it seems, from Tundra. Is everybody? Now Celery gets caught in the river still. And they look for even more. Tofu will get away from Thompson in time. Same goes to the Underlord, away from Pure. They are missing so much damage because of that. Just needs just a little bit more experience to get him there. And now they don't have the kisses to combo off this arena quite yet. And as a result, they need more damage. Maybe DOTA2 can live through this. Now the kisses come in still, though. Rams are going to die for it, and so does Pure. So maybe they've killed the enemy carry, but they've lost their own and their offlaner as a result. With Quinn hitting the back line as well, it's going to be more. Disruption goes out, but he's surrounded. He comes back out. Too many heroes to survive. 4 dead. You got the enemy carry, but was it worth it, Tundra?
Not at all. That is a steep price to pay.
But no luck on finding a kill, but maybe Quinn can find it somewhere else. Thompson, he tried to put himself up on this trunk area and TP out, but Quinn landed right on top of him, stopping that TP. So the best Thompson can do, try and get this kill on Celery. They actually need the extra help as Thompson's kind of tanky, so they bring in Ace. Ace will help deliver the kill, and back he goes through the gate.
They will smoke him out. So they want DOTA2 right now. They would love to be able to jump in.
DOTA2 sitting on no HP, showing on the mid wave.
Oh, he's going for the shield. I mean, he's dead here,
Oh my god, he is so dead. DOTA2, he put way too much reliance on his ultimate to give him the HP he needs. Dies before it even comes into contact.
Still a ward for Tundra on the back, but it's going to expire soon. Quinn wants to catch Thompson again. Does have a shield rune here.
Do not let these heroes manage to cut waves. Quinn, make sure to get the punish on him. They did manage to get a rune, trying to prevent him from getting up the cliff and dodging some of this damage. Gaimin Gladiators again, a gate, and back through. Ace needs some help, and he's going to get the full squad as reinforcements. Whitemon caught from behind.
These gates have been so efficient for Gaimin. It's a far ways off here. Just going to roll on him.
See if they can chain stun him in between the mid arches. They've got him dead to rights. Ramses is out, and now Quinn's just gonna look for a little bit more here, see if there's anybody else from Tundra lurking around. And it's Thompson, but he is quite fast.
Can run away. Or just go straight into this tier 2 bottom. No glyph available.
Yeah, this bear, it's going to take this tier 3 so quickly. Here comes the gate on through. They tried to go for DOTA2, but he got up his ultimate. He has a way more HP. Do they have the damage to bring down this lone druid to hop in for the Pangolier? They've diced up Zoxa, and it looks like this lone druid is dead. Can they do the damage from Gaimin Gladiators? Anyway, what a beautiful spear back from Ramses. Managed to put somebody else isolated. It's the Marcy that goes down. Ace is on the run. He's low. Gaimin Gladiators threaten the high ground, and they may pay the price for it. Though a Rolling Thunder catches Ramses, they try to push forward for the tanky offlaner. Now he's in some trouble. Poison after poison, though, is coming in. Quinn, he misses the swashbuckle, fails to get the kill on Ramses, and here comes Thompson. He's got damage. Quinn had TP away, denied by Ramses. He said, were you looking for me? I was on the high ground, and now I'm on the low ground, taking your life.
Huge team fight win for Tundra. Exactly what they needed in this game. A high ground hold. And Tundra, they're poking into their own jungle, feeling like Gaimin are split on the map. They're right about that.
They certainly are. Celery, shackle shotted. Ace is going to go in as well as Quinn to try and bail him out. Celery's still in trouble though, being chased by the pure whirlwind. Got all these heroes inside of the arena. Ramsey's coming in from behind. Hits a really nice one. Trying to finish off Celery. Still got the other support instead. Ramsey, he's not going to get it right now. Celery's actually bodying them. And Pure, he can't chase after it either. In fact, he's in trouble right now. He needs to get out. Thompson though, he did the damage to bring down the Aegis Pangolier. Pure deep out on the map. He doesn't have a TP scroll. He's going to have to go through the gate.
Thompson would love a couple more fights where he can just find that Pangolier, drag him to his doom. He's kind of the ideal scenario. Very close to BKB as well, which will just kind of guarantee that play.
Yeah, he'll always just be able to run straight at the Pango, even if he's rolling Thundered, right? That's going to be his best target. Paired up.
Poke here.
Whoa! Celery hopping way past there. I think he was looking for the Shadow Team, and instead they're going to have to try and kill Thompson as the disruption's down. But the lasso pull the bear back out. Now they're in trouble inside of this arena. The Bat Rider has been saved, and he can reset. Quinn, though, still looking for him. Hit him with the Rolling Thunder. Maybe Thompson didn't back out in time. Thought he could turn back around. Did not respect the push coming in from Gaimin Gladiators.
Gaimin, they still have a lot of sustain here.
Nice tank there from Ramses, making sure that Pure is not going to be threatened by Aurora Gaming into Arrow. Now he's being threatened by a pit. Has to use the BKB. Chases after them with the Whirlwind. Doesn't have the arena to keep heroes inside this time around. They're going for the bear, and they might just be able to get him. Wait, the spear comes out. Stop the Kisses. The spear chases after him, but Duracio's too fast. He gets ahead of him. Quinn's in the middle of this, trying to go after Pure with the wind run. No, it's going to run out. He gets taken out. Quinn finds his man. Buybacks being used by Tundra, but all of a sudden a 7,000 net worth lead has doubled to 15K, and the assault from Gaimin Gladiators will be halted for now. But you have to feel like another round is coming in soon.
I mean, the first punch was landed. Triple buyback from Tundra here, just decimated their economy. But of course, you have damage buffs coming up. 30 seconds for the Solar Flare. All the auras are back up for Ace.
Pure is just about to come back up. They need to try and punish Gaimin Gladiators while he's coming back up. The arrow does land onto Bat Rider, trying to get him cooking away. Gaimin Gladiators chase and disruption. Still going after the Bat Rider while Quinn is disrupting all of these supports. Good hits all around from the Rolling Thunder, while Celery and Duraccio are doing some damage. Celery won't stop until he's dead, which now he is. Now the rest of the team without their big Marcy carry apparently are going to make a run for it. Duraccio has used BKB. Is it flee or fight? It looks like it's a fight, and Pure, a fight that he can't win apparently. A triple kill for Duraccio. Thompson's next one left. There's only 2 members of Tundra still alive, and now make it 1. Gaimin Gladiators own the Tundra base.
This beast of a 5 is back. He wants
leapfrogging over another one. Celery goes for it. Hippity hoppity finds the last kill of Gaimin Gladiators. Tundra, they've lost their heroes. They've lost their base. And perhaps saving the best for last, the final day of TI. We'll finally get to see a Game 3 on the main stage as Gaimin Gladiators. This time around, their push works around a lone druid.
The timing's just worked out way better here. This Pangolier controlled a lot of the map, controlled the fight. Thompson just felt muted in that game. This bat did not come online fast enough. The early laning prowess from Quinn.
And I think Quinn is an excellent hero to respond to the Slug's aggression when he's coming into the jungle, because I feel like at some point they're going to need to defend their stacks or go to the Sand King stacks and try to steal it. I think Quinn is one of the best heroes to be able to do that. This is a very good pick in my opinion.
I do like the Queen pick though. This is a hero we saw Liquid go to yesterday that can really bring you that later teamfight scale. Duraccio barely dodging a shard.
Missing out of the shards, but maybe he can still get the kill. No, he self-denies. He says, you're not getting the first blood. I'll take myself out. And it's Tofu. He gets it instead. So because Duraccio makes that move, his ally gets the heap of gold. Also fighting for every single CS. Neither team wants to give any free ground in this laning phase, which feels all important. Another unstable concoction, another go. This time heading to Ramses. Ramses doesn't have the scorched earth, the extra movement speed required. Shard separates him, but the burnout of the acid is more than enough. With the help of the Pine Cone, they're going to be able to get that kill and trade out support for core to the favor of Gaimin Gladiators.
Gaimin will take that every time, especially getting the extra experience on Celery here.
Is he going to get this as well? The siege shot is going to bounce back to him. Oh, Zoxa, he has to pop the fairy fire. He's cornered, he's caught in a trap, and Celery gets 2. it certainly is going to be Celery who's going to give him his run for his money. Top lane, disruption goes out. Ace, the target here, the tanky hero. With the help of Whitemon, they might just get him, but there is a lot of damage coming out from this Bat Rider. Meanwhile, did a good amount to Soxa here, but now he's on the run.
Doesn't want the courier, wants to try and live.
A flame of trails, but the Shadow Poison keeps on tagging him. A fifth one would probably do the damage, tries to pull him in, hits that fifth one. Whitemon gets a double.
Probably the Doom here, just because the utility out from Doom versus the Alk is pretty severe. Like, there's no real way you can play around in this game as Gaimin, and it's a hero that just recovers a bit better.
The Underlord, more reliance on winning the laning phase, and his laning phase is rough right now. A Sonic Wave comes out for Quinn. He doesn't save Ace, but it can maybe get some kills. Epicenter being threatened, pushing Quinn away while the Slark tries to get out, but Tofu puts him down still, though. Thompson, he finds Quinn. He gets that kill. Tofu still chasing after Soxa, will manage to get that one. So Tofu, the support is the one to clean up, but it's the cores who suffer for Gaimin Gladiators.
Pure made the rotation mid, got a D-ward. Now we'll run back top to try and defend this tower as Gaimin looking for the dive.
Whitemon's in trouble, but he does have some support coming in. Pure is going to show up here. Can he do anything at all? I mean, these level 3 heroes, it's just too much for him. Especially, yeah, as you said, level 5, without an escape mechanism in his ultimate, he really cannot step up to any of these heroes. And Thompson's too busy farming neutrals to help.
Looking about going back in. Epicenter in 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, with Ramsey's now here. They want to try and use this Doom nice and early. Ace, he'll be left behind. They didn't even have to use Doom for that one. Sonic Wave goes out, but the snowball past him. He whiffs a big one there, and Tundra, blood in the water now. The little Slark is going to pick up a kill in Celery and get one stack for himself.
4 permanent Agi for Pure already. Not the worst start for a level 5 Slark, but still looking for the levels. And now Tundra gets to pressure the map a bit more with that cooldown. Thompson continuing to hunt here. Half HP, doesn't care, wants the Alk.
Yeah, Thompson's just not leaving him alone. The disruption set up into the epicenter. Burrow Strike, it's close. A snowball needs a little bit more. And the AoE damage to the epicenter is enough. Thompson don't get burned out. Gets a little screen there from Quinn to finish him off. Soxa, a wise TP out, allows him to be able to bail. They got their kill on the Alchemist, but the Gaimin Gladiators did get a lot in return for him. Shutting down this Sand King's momentum has got to feel good.
And in fact, Invis rune for Thompson. He's going to sneak his way in here. Scout Ace.
If you're going to go for this big boy, you're going to need more than just the Sand King. And he's going to try point-blank Epicenter Burrow Strike. Need more damage. Whitemon's here with a Demonic Purge and a jump forward from the Tuss, a Walrus Punch. All 3 of them combined can put enough damage to bring down the off-lane Underlord.
Someone will get melted, but you have to be able to find them.
And he got Thompson. Whitemon trying to close the distance to get the disruption. A Burrow Strike puts him in range. Now they hit it, but it's not like Quinn used many spells. He saved the Sonic Wave for the second part of the fight. Hit Thompson, the amp damage, almost getting a snowball, pulling him out. Oh no, did Thompson manage to get away? What a save from Soxa!
Every time these snowball saves have ruined Gaimin's team fight.
And that's going to be tough for this hero right here, the Slark, to be able to deal with that kind of team fight. Thompson, caught by the lasso as he tries to jump on a Quinn, pushed back by the flame break straight into the unstable concoction. No Burrow Strike save this time, no disruption either, as Whitemon's going to be caught up in the push forward from Gaimin Gladiators.
Thompson just wanted to poke the Queen's resources, ends up paying a big price. And I think we're going to see him start to become more aggressive as well.
And they're going to start off using the nighttime vision to get the leap on to Tofu.
Ags delivered, instant kill, another permanent Agi. This Slark's going to have some buffs to play with, like the Drinking Buddies.
Which Tundra will surely try to invade. It's going to be a hard kill. Chemical Rage, is he going to pop it? Will it even matter though because of the Doom that's coming in? Ramsey's, popping in the Sonic Wave. They did get immediately. Finally it goes up. He's trying to make his run away, but the Pounce is holding him in place now. The Shards keep him in spot, but who cares? He is anchored to a team fight that he's winning, and Tundra will be the ones to drop 3. Pure with a Pounce away. Desperate TP out. Unstable Concoction will not arrive in time. I have to imagine that and an Aegis, Gaimin Gladiators are going to threaten your high ground, and Tundra need to be ready for it. They start off once again trying to hit Taracho here. This time it's off of a Blood Bloodstone. Sand King was dropped, hit his epicenter with the disruption. He's going to be healing up a lot off of this one. Maybe not enough though. Hold out, drinking save, the snowball, and it hits. Burrow strike on it too. Thompson goes in to try and win the team fight. But will that stun be enough? Tundra feel like it's not. On the retreat, making a run for it. Quinn chasing after him, managed to hit the pit onto Soxa. Looking at it a little bit more. It's going to be Whitemon, the support. Lazo immediately, no, he hit the Dark Pack. Pure is able to take that one off, but it's still loss after loss here. They got the Alchemist, losing 3 for it.
It's the big question in this game. Can Tundra hold on? Can they find a way to win a team fight? Get themselves back in this game. Blink daggers are online.
They spot Thompson thanks to a high ground board and pull him back into his doom. It's a lasso chain stun combination. Thompson still managed to get off his Bloodstone. Oh, a disruption, dodges the Sonic Wave. He's going to come back out. Can he survive though? Not a chance. Duraccio just doing too much damage. Your saves are not enough. It's just a momentary respite until the sleep comes for you. The death. 4 down for Tundra, straight back to that tier 2, and you can feel the ball is rolling for Gaimin Gladiators. Tundra gotta feel the pit in their stomach.
Ramses knows it.
It also means that Duraccio doesn't have much help. Oh, he missed the stomp! He still managed to get the Doom off, but it's after the Manta. Thompson's coming in with some extra damage, though. The Doom just means all this regen is just not working for this Alchemist. Maybe, though, they can still get some exchanges. Maybe they can still keep him alive. Even the pipeline. No, he takes out on the last
what can
one.
Pure do?
Pure comes in. Can he do this? Because Thompson, he needs a little bit of heal. Fortunately, he got the shard from Pure, helping him out. Pure needs to use his own ultimate now, and he's going to stick around trying to still finish off this Bat Rider. They've got him. Soxa, he snowball saved. Yes, he gets him inside of it. But back inside of the pit, you're just stuck in the same old muck and mire that you were in prior to the disruption, prior to the snowball. Again, they kill the Alchemist, but the trade-off is just against Tundra.
Trying to get something else out of this exchange.
I mean, if he gets just one more kill out of this, it's worth it for Tundra.
Some decent stacks at the worst. He might be able to bring him down over the long run, though. Gaimin's going to bring reinforcements.
He's calling reinforcements. Somebody help! Somebody help! I need the reinforcements. Celery is the one to show up, and he actually gets him a push away with the extra help of the pit. Ace is making a run for it, but Pure hot on his tail, spots him. Body blocking, Celery, body blocking in front of him. Now Quinn's going to slow him down. Pure is being kited, and remember, he doesn't have his ultimate. He used it earlier. 1 pound's all he has. He slips past Quinn, but Quinn gets right back in front of him and pushed back into the team. A disruption buys him a little bit of time, but there's nothing left. He tries to go into the trees, but Celery will hit him down with the impetus.
The gate always signaling Tundra's doom as the reinforcements come, shut down that Slark despite building up 40 Agi stacks. Soxa cannot blink. He can't get in deep in the fight, doesn't have the blink yet. Can't snowball save anybody.
That is the snowball save that just might work. But once again, the pit is going to catch him, but he got his target out of there. Ramses making a run for it. Meanwhile, Age is about to expire for Quinn, but he's going to dive into this tier 3 area to pick up that pesky support that has been such a nuisance in this series. Soxa's Tusk. Still, though, the buyback immediately uses. Looks like Ramses made the call. He wanted to jump in. He immediately got silenced, though. Once again, his jump just does not grab Gaimin Gladiators fully. Still going to try for it, though. Off of the pounds. Whitemon gets grabbed, managed to force out down to the low ground. Both a disruption and a save from Pure. Whitemon, he is backing away, so is Soxa. Tundra just on the edge of a knife. It doesn't seem like it. I thought surely this was the Roshan they were going to play for, but they're coming out too late to be able to do so. The Bloodthorn makes Roshan so much quicker to take. The Roshan Roar goes out, and Tundra, they're like, okay, can't do it, boys. We're going to have to play back Dark Pact. It is going out, and Pure, he's making a scramble for it, but again on the other side. Managed to get the grab. Ramses hits his Doom mark. They're trying to blow up this Alchemist, and they managed to get him. Quinn is also low HP. Managed to flick back, though. Hits a good dagger with that Aghanim Scepter. This damage is going to start building up. Tundra need to start backing away, but Gaimin Gladiators not going to build a look at Quinn. A sliver of HP finally goes down. He loses his Aegis. Ramses and Thompson play to the trees, out of sight, out of mind. Gaimin Gladiators
Pure
without their Alchemists are going to try to be the ones to retreat now, but Pure full HP. He wants more off of this one. He knows this is an opportunity to get as much net worth out of Gaimin Gladiators. Just one more core kill would put so much into Tundra's pocket. But no, a Yule Scepter and a blink away gets Quinn out of there.
You just have to push through it.
Thompson, he was a nuisance this time around. Oh, another disruption. They stopped the lasso initiation. Now Ramses comes in with his BKB. Still here with a Sonic Wave onto 2. The Death Shroud once again will help him out. They managed to get the Doom onto the Queen of Pain. A great target, and there's a full HP Pure. And Thompson is going nowhere. Epicenter slamming the ground, slamming Gaimin Gladiators. 2 cores down. One of them's going to buy back to Quinn. He's back into play thanks to the gate and will swing this team fight back to the favor of Gaimin Gladiators. At least the end of it, but it is costly.
I think a lot of this fight, can you find the Shadow Demon? That's what feels like the piece of the puzzle here for Gaimin. Can you find Whitemon, take that
Thompson,
out?
they still got him despite the Burrow Strike. What a lasso! Pull them out of the safe. Still though, Thompson, no! BKB Bloodstone is not going to be enough. Media buy back though. Can he get to this fight in time? He has to go through the gate. They're going to hold this high ground around it to make sure that they will have all 5 members if Gaimin Gladiators push the issue, which they don't for now. But Celery, who is a big part of the damage component for Gaimin Gladiators, gets spotted, but he couldn't get grabbed. The pit came out, a little bit of distance here. Tundra going to go for a different mark, and Quinn has to use his BKB. Throws out some daggers. Sonic Wave onto 2. Pure pops his ultimate early here. While Ramsey still needs to find a Doom mark. They still back away, smoke even, to try and get a better angle on the initiation. The first time didn't work for them. Maybe a second time will.
That's a win for Gaimin though. They took down the Sand King. Their cooldowns are resetting here. Lasso up at 9.
Gaimin Gladiators confident they'll be able to handle this one, but is it going to be too much? Ace, he's so tanky, but made so squishy by the damage. Still though, Thompson's in trouble. Death Shroud disruption as well. Healings are coming in. Ace is taking his stats, Pure is going for him. Thompson not gonna make it out just yet, but Whitemon's in trouble. Sox is in trouble as well. The supports are going down. Gaimin Gladiators are winning this fight. How far can they take it though? Do they dare to chase down Ramses and Pure as well, or would they back up for the Roshan? They want everything. They want as much as they can, but maybe that's a mistake. They're stumbling into buybacks now. Teeping onto tier 2's Quinn. He has no mana left, and Pure sees that opportunity. Some heals coming in. It's not enough. A bounce is enough. Pure trying to get out. Has his ultimate. It's up just in time. And a refresher. He managed to get himself a refresher. Another ultimate. Another swing. Distoratio Alchemist. And he's got it. Pure, the most dominant force in this team fight. Hungry, not quite enough. The shots with the impetus get him. He's dead. A death 100 seconds on the clock. Gaimin Gladiators wounded, but not dead. Will take as much as they can from Tundra. They'll force another BKB out of Ramses. They'll go in deep. A lasso pulling him back. How many spells do they have?
Dieback.
Oh my god, a dieback for Ramses. How many heroes did they kill in that team fight game? And Gladiators just kept it going.
So much damage done from Quinn here. The second life is what wins game in that entire round. Does Pure actually want to contest this? His supports are so far away on the map. They're ground boots.
He's playing entirely solo, trying to go for a seal on an Aegis. He will find nothing. And now he's in the pit. Now he has to make a retreat. He has no more pounces left, and he will wait out this one and then pop a refresher. He's got 3. He waits for his team. Thompson finds his entrance. He goes for the bat right on Sonic Wave, puts them all away from the bat, and he ults. He might just be able to get off the last. Drink for the Doom. Managed. No, he got blocked by the link. It's Ramsey Sutherland fight it still though. The Sand King is in the midst. Darachi with his BKB. Pure is going for it and hits the back line. Managed to finish off the Underlord. No comeback from him. 2 dead. They've got the numbers advantage. Do they have the damage? They've got him. Darachio's dead. Celery's up next. No way.
They find a way with their base being siege. The sustain, the save, the refresher on the Slark. Pure just pushes through it all. These waves are still going to go into Tundra, so Thompson always has to show in the base. Still Tundra. They're just going to man up for Roshan here.
Yeah, look at Quinn. He is getting close to the pit, and Shivas reveals them inside of the Roshan pit. Pure, getting a couple of stacks here, throws out the nullifier, got a BKB out of him. They're in a deep corner here. Does Gaimin Gladiators like where this fight is being positioned at? They go for Celery. Mirror Shield blocks of it. Nice Sonic Wave. Hitting on a 3. But still, Celery's in trouble. He's broken and he's dead. Ramses refresh, looking for another Doom target here. But they're fighting into buyback with the outpost territory. There it is. Buyback on the Celery. He's going to be coming in soon. They got Quinn locked down. Another one dead. 1 into 2. Tundra, can they get more? DOTA2 sees his opportunity with the buyback coming in for Quinn. Can they push through? Ramsey's low. Disruption. Managed to buy in some time. Pura's getting a lot of stacks though. Pura's getting bigger and bigger. Last slam from Thompson. There goes out the lasso. Managed to get one. Thompson's still fine. Gaimin Gladiators are running out of damage, it seems. These buybacks are not doing enough. Wait, no. Another Sonic Wave. They got Thompson. A pull forward from Soxa. Couldn't actually do that much. Now he's in danger as DOTA2 looks to be able to run him down. Nah, you're not getting out of here. None of that. Tuts, he goes down. Gaimin Gladiators throw buyback after buyback, but they hold the Roshan pit.
So much damage from Quinn. 14,000 out of this Queen of Pain. Very tough position for him into all this spell block.
The Roshan Spanner will let them go for high ground here. With the creeps protected, they can take Megas unless Pure gets in front of this one.
Still has 40 stacks.
Yeah, he is stacking up big time. And that is a bit of a problem for Gaimin Gladiators to consider. Do you really want to push this right now while he has those stacks? Oh, Tojo, he went fishing, doesn't find anything. Instead, he's going to be knocked out. Sonic Wave trying to protect this Bat Rider, but no, he dies. And now the Burrow Strike, trying to get through the Lincoln, trying to get through the Mirror Shield. Quinn committing, he gets the base. He gets the Megas. Ace is out of here through the portal. DOTA2's on out of here too, but they are going to be able to catch Celery here. Quinn, he's back into play through that gate. Thompson, he retreats to the high ground with these impetus landing onto him while the Tusk is left behind. That is a dieback. A Scythe onto Thompson. He won't die from this. He gets back, but look at the throne. It's totally exposed and Megas are coming.
You need to hold on to the glyph here if you are Tundra. That is the last thing you want to click in this game. It might be the last thing you click in this game. Gaimin, they get another buyback and a dieback onto Soxa here. 5v4 situation. You don't have an Aegis anymore. They're going to pass the Refresher Shard over to Quinn. Ramsey is still struggling to find these Dooms. There's just so much spell black. He threw out one on Ace. I think it got blocked by a Lincoln's proc.
He can wait for time. Thompson to get the Doom onto Ace. A big kill with a nullifier. They shred him, but so does Thompson. Almost dying. Disruption. Buys him time. A second Sonic Wave and miss. Thompson's okay. Thanks for now. One pulled back in depth shot. Wait a minute. He still has a little bit more time as the disruption buys him life after life. So many second lives for Tundra. Whether it's buybacks, whether it's the snowballs or the disruptions. And Thompson strikes again, trying anyway. Stuck in this slow. Another disruption going out. Gaimin Gladiators not overcommitting. They know the Sarkin's coming back into play soon. Managed to get a Scythe onto him. Managed to get the Hex on him. Can they punch him down? They've got him. One more buyback. Tundra. They have a buyback left on Thompson, and that's all that's left. Do Gaimin Gladiators keep this going? They are just slowly smothering.
Trying to get out.
A reset through the gate was a bold move, and now, Ramses has to use his BKB. Otherwise, the lasso! Tofu gets the lasso to pull him back into his death. That is a dieback. Thompson, he's going to have to use his buyback. Perhaps he wants to kill out of it, though. First, he gets bit. Tofu, wait a minute, refresh BKB. No way, no fucking way. He pops his BKB, hits the epicenter, and he is living. He doesn't use his second life. Not quite yet, not quite now.
The sand got
He has to use it.
Look at the throne, it's just dying to catapult.
My God, the epicenter was still going on his life, and it helps clear out the creeps that almost took down the Ancient. But you know that Gaimin Gladiators are looking at the win condition here. You have to keep them away from the throne. They're strategizing right now. They've decided to go for a smoke, and let's see where they let it lie. Are they going to go up to top lane? They're going to go through the gate. They're going to go straight for the throne. All in on this one. They pop their BKBs. They go straight for the throne, and it is all over. Gaimin Gladiators take it to the very brink, and they just shove Tundra down into the pit. They will make their move one more time. Like fate, they will move up to the TI Finals to face their old nemesis in Team Liquid.